Hello and welcome to the RTS Toolkit tutorial series. In this episode, we will create a new RTS unit class. Let's get started. First of all, let's create a new RTS unit blueprint. RTS Toolkit provides the possibility to create different units for different factions. In this video, I'll create global unit, which can be used by every faction. Go to the folder you want to create a new blueprint in, right-click, Create New Blueprint. Choose base RTS unit as a parent of the blueprint. Let's call it a Warlock. Open this new blueprint. Base RTS unit contains such components as Fog of War component, Selection component, Task component, Stats component, and so on. RTS Toolkit consists of 14 subsystems. For almost every subsystem, there is a component. We will cover all of them in this tutorial series, but now you should set an ID for the created unit. Now we should specify a mesh for our unit. I've downloaded this gorgeous Sevarox Paragon character and will use it as a Warlock mesh. It is the time to create an animation blueprint. I'll not describe how to create an animation blueprint because there are many tutorials about that, and I'll just copy and paste the HiMage animation blueprint. After animation blueprint is ready, don't forget to specify it in a unit blueprint. Now we should override several important functions. The first one is the getAttackAnimMontage settings. This function is called when animmontage for attack should be chosen. I'll return attack animation montage depends on random integer. Also, I set play rate to 1. The next function to be overridden is the getDeathAnimMontage settings. Here you should return unit's death animation. Also, here is the getInstantCastAnimation settings function. It is used when a unit uses a spell with no cast time. And finally, you should override getNecessaryFreeSpace function. It specifies the free space needed to recruit a unit. Now let's open our attack animation montage and add a new notify. Let's call it deal damage. In the animation blueprint, we must add the anim notify event, and here we should call the attack deal damage notify function. This will help us to synchronize attack animation with the damage dealing. Now let's fill out the data table's units information. RTS Toolkit uses data tables to read information about units, buildings, and abilities. There are several data tables needs to be filled out for every new unit. Go to the Ability subsystem /data folder, open the Actors Abilities data table, and add a new row with ID you just set. Here you can add different abilities your unit has. We will create new units abilities in the next episode, but now we just want to add two simple abilities, Attack and Sell. After that, go to the Combat subsystem /data folder and open the Actors Combat Info data table. Here you can set damage type and weapon type properties of your unit. Different units can receive less or more damage from one of the damage types or weapon types. For instance, buildings receive much less damage from the non-siege damage type. The next data table is located in the Selection subsystem /data folder. Open the selectable actor's info data table and set unit's name and icon. Finally, go to the stat subsystem/data folder and open the actor's stats data table. Here you can set different unit stats such as health, mana, attack speed, armor, damage, and so on. I'll just copy and paste the high mage stats. Every stat has 5 different settings: current value, base maximum, maximum boost, base minimum, and minimum boost. Let me explain what all these mean. If you have a warrior with 100 health points, and by default his maximum health is also 100, then his current and base maximum values should be set to 100, and his base minimum value should be set to 0. If a priest gave your warrior a buff and now he has 50 bonus health points, then his base maximum is still 100, but maximum boost value is 50 now. So you should specify only your unit's minimum, maximum, and current stat value. For instance, our warlock's attack range maximum and current values are 550, and his minimum attack range is 10. Now we can test what we have done. Add a new unit blueprint to the level. Also, let's add some enemies. We can select our warlock, he can walk, and animations work properly. Also, we can attack enemies. Death works as well. In the next episode, we will add custom abilities to our warlock. See you next time!